Attention, everybody. Attention. Wait a minute. So Dana White, UFC, trying to step on the toes of Canelo Alvarez once again, huh? Trying to tamper with his numbers, trying to tamper with his pockets. The whole combat world knows that September 16th, Mexican Independence Day, is reserved for Canelo Alvarez. We already know that. The cash cow of the sport of boxing. King Nelo. The super middleweight undisputed. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. Dana White for doing that, huh? And now is trying to bully Canelo Alvarez and actually running off Canelo Alvarez and the potential Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo day from September 16th to September 30th. Mira esa mierda. Dana White, a.k.a. Ike Turner, trying to get in the way. Now, I don't know if it's his Republican ties. I'm just assuming. You already know that Showtime, Steven Espinosa, they all about the left to the left to the left. And you already know that Dana White is to the right. Maybe he's trying to send a message. I don't know. But Dana White is a boxing guy. Why is he trying to get in the way of Canelo Alvarez? Y'all remember the time when Canelo Alvarez fought Sergey Kovalev? And Canelo Alvarez, the king of boxeo, had to wait almost 2 hours for Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz to finish their bout in Madison Square Garden, New York City, right here in my hometown. Canelo Alvarez, the king, the guy that get the most moolah, more money. Matter of fact, at that time had the most lucrative combat contract in the world. Gonna be fighting Sergey Kovalev in Las Vegas, and Canelo Alvarez had to wait in his locker room for almost 2 hours until this event in the UFC finished. And that right there told the people, damn, the UFC is already taking over the sport of boxing. UFC is the number one. The MMA UFC is the number one. Boxing is the number second. Damn. Well, Dana White and the UFC is doing it again. Bullying Canelo out of his date. Now, I do believe, look, business is business. You got to do what you got to do. Dana White is sending a message. I do believe that Canelo Alvarez is still going to do good numbers if it's against Jermall Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Now I will understand. Look, I don't want Canelo Alvarez to move the date. I don't want PBC Showtime to move that date. This Canelo Alvarez and Jermall Charlo, I think it's going to be a very lucrative fight. It's a better lucrative fight than a John Ryder and Canelo Alvarez. That I understand. If they had to move, they'll move it. But this Jermall Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez is one of those fights that's been marinated for quite some time. Jermall Charlo has been linked to Canelo Alvarez for years. You understand? It's a fight that the fans been wanting to see. You know, it's a fight that the fans been wanting to see. Now, we don't know how ready is Jermall Charlo. He's been out the ring for 2 years. And his last fight versus Juan Montiel did not look right. Didn't look good. Put it that way. Didn't look good. And then 2 years layoff, and then he's moving up to the 168 pounds for the first time. He might not be ready, but at the end of the day, if you're a professional boxer, you got to be ready. So when your name is called, especially if Canelo Alvarez's name is calling your name, you better be ready. So I hope he's ready. But what is this thing with Dana White trying to get in the way of Canelo Alvarez? What is it? What the hell did Canelo Alvarez done to Dana White? You understand? I just think that it will be good for the combat world not to compromise each other, especially when there's big fights. Like, I don't want no other event. I don't want no other boxing event, no MMA event during the Earl of True Spins versus Bill Crawford, because this is one of the primary fights, and even Dana White knows that. Like, Dana White came up in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why would he. Look, I don't know. Maybe it's a business move. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think about the UFC cutting the throat of Canelo Alvarez, stepping on his toes, bullying Canelo Alvarez off his date. And now it's going to be a potential September 30th date. It's not going to be around Mexican Independence week. I don't know. I feel something wrong about that, in my opinion. Knowing that all parties know each other and know the potential, how potential the fight could be and lucrative the fight could be. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Malcolm X movie, huh? When the guy says, "Get your hands out of my pocket." Dana White, get your hands out of Canelo Alvarez's pockets. How about that? Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Jermall Charlo and Canelo Alvarez is now scheduled to be finalized for a September 30th date. Dan Raphael reported that. So let's see what's gonna happen. That doesn't mean that necessarily that's gonna happen. You know, I hope it stays September 16th. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Again, if y'all want to become a member of the Punch Drunk Boxing, become a member. Join and become a member. Also, cop the merch. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.